Well, now everybody, happy Fat Tuesday. I'm your host, Lambo Drew. You are now tuned into another edition of The Leverage Show. As you see, y'all know it's Fat Tuesday, man. Definitely got my gear on, man, Louisiana Life, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Look, hopefully y'all are out having a great time today. Y'all are enjoying yourself today. You know, getting yourself, man, into a better headspace for the week, better headspace for the month, and being able to go ahead and continue some bigger things for your life. Look, we are excited about y'all tonight. We're definitely excited about everybody. Especially, y'all got to go ahead and forgive me. I got some stuff tonight to go ahead and continue to keep sipping on this because it looks like my throat trying to go ahead, man, and cause me some problem, but it's all good. But we are excited tonight to go ahead, man, and celebrate with y'all how Fat Tuesday is and stuff like that. Fat Tuesday truly is an amazing thing, man, for everybody who knows in New Orleans, man, it is going down. So if you are there in the city of New Orleans, make sure, man, y'all are getting it in and going down, man, for real. For real, man. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, for real. Listen, man, I don't know what's going on with my throat, man. Golly, I gotta go ahead. I may need some tea. I ain't had no tea or nothing like that. I gotta get some tea, get myself together. But look, hopefully everybody's having a good time. I got a chance to. Well, who did I talk with this weekend? And they showed me that they was in my city, man. Shout out to my guy Larry, man, who was in my city, who was doing his thing, man. Larry the line, bro. I seen you down there on the float, having a good time at that. I'm sitting there laughing. I say, man, look, this guy right here, man, he don't know what he's doing, man. He having too much fun down here, but he doing what he got to do to go ahead and keep it pushing. You understand? So I'm thankful for that. He was him. I think it was him, his wife, his daughters. He had his whole entire family down there with him. So I was ecstatic on seeing that because, man, y'all don't understand how big this is when it comes to culture and New Orleans and Mardi Gras and everything else that's going on down there. It is truly a blessing. I'm not going to even lie to y'all. When I see it, I'm just kind of like shocked away when I do see it because it actually blows my mind and blesses me and stuff like that tremendously, man, when I do see it. You know, and the thing about it is that, man, when you go to the city, man, in New Orleans, man, everybody, man, is down there. They out there having fun. They out there having a great time. They doing what they want to do and stuff like that. You know, and that's just what it's about. Just people, man, out here, man, doing what they want to do. In fun, all in fun, y'all. Please forgive me, y'all. This is all in fun. So nobody's out here, man, making sure that they doing anything illegal. All of this other stuff that I did see somebody on the news. I think somebody got shot down there for the Bacchus parade. Make sure y'all are out here, man, taking care of yourselves, man, and taking care of yourselves right. I'm telling you what I know, man. You know, I'm excited. I see my guy Jackpot, man, is back there in the studio. Yeah, so he's doing this thing. So shout out to, man, my guy Pot, man, definitely coming on here, man, making some stuff happen, man, in a minute. So I'm excited about this, definitely. But I want y'all to make sure y'all are enjoying yourselves. Tap into this week. Again, this was going to be a one-on-one broadcast between me and Pot. Wasn't going to really be nobody, so I decided to kind of bring a few people in. And so before our normal time, what we usually do is we try to go ahead and get a lot of people in at that normal time at 8 p.m. Eastern. But now this smaller crew is going to be a lot special, more intimate. You guys will be able to see this and it'll get out to a lot of more people and stuff like that who truly decide to want to take a hold of what Jackpot is actually going to come on the broadcast and talk about it in a minute. So y'all definitely going to be wanting to tap in. Make sure y'all are sharing this video. Get this video out to everybody you possibly know, everybody you can possibly see, because this may go ahead, man, and help change somebody's life today, especially for somebody who is out here who's saying, you know what, I really need to go ahead, man, and do something different than what I've been doing. I really need to know how to do this automated thing. And if they saying it's automated like that, then definitely, man, I want to tap in. And if you guys want to tap in, I'm trying to tell you this right now. You can tap in, park your money into some things and allow your money to make more money for you. You'd be surprised at what people are doing out here to level up. Again, there's earned income and invested income. The last thing you guys want to do is literally have invested income. not working for you. Earned income going to go as far as your ability and your strengths and your work efforts to get there. You do not want to go ahead and have that. I'm telling y'all this right now. You do not want to go ahead and have that. So definitely a shout out, man, to everybody, man, who decided to definitely tap in. Nice, going to be a nice broadcast, man. So I'm excited about it. Look, let's see who's in the building tonight before we bring my guy Jackpot on, man. LA Law, I see you in the building. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope all is well. Good to see you, LA Law. I see you in the building, definitely doing your thing. That's truly a blessing. Every time I see you on this broadcast, man, do what you do each and every single week. Always showing love. I love that. My guy, Larry the Lion, I see you in the building, big dog. Man, look, doing what you do best, man. Hey, listen, let me know how you and the family are down there. I know you're getting fat down there, man. In New Orleans, in my city, man. So I know you're having a good time, man. And just enjoying yourself. That's what it's all about, man. You eat good, listen to good music, see some great stuff on the parade and everything else. So we're ecstatic about that, man. For real, for real. So shout out to you, man, for Larry, you and your family, man, and giving that picture to me. Kenora Haney's in the building. What's up, Lambo? Mrs. Johnson and the Leverage Show family. Knock this show out of the park, Lambo. And, of course, what's up, LA Law? He already know. Got a chance to actually talk with my guy, Kenora Haney, earlier today. So shout out to you, man, Kenora Haney, for definitely tapping on and really going ahead and doing some stuff. Truly a blessing and stuff like that to see you on the broadcast each and every allow yourself to go ahead, man, and really bless us like never before. Thank you. I will say this. You guys are going to be definitely ecstatic on some of the things that we got rolling out. So make sure y'all are tapped in even more, especially share this with your friends, your partners, business partners, man, your loved ones. People can go on ahead, man, and can take advantage of this because it's definitely going to be dope. So thank you, Kennard, man, for being able to talk with you earlier today. Truly a blessing. My baby's in the building. Shout out to your wifey. I see you in the building. Hello, everyone. Showing love, showing love. Thank you, baby, man, for going ahead, man, and for all that you do, man. Money is in the building. I see your money. Thank you for showing love, money, man, each and every single week. Truly a blessing, man, being in the building, man. I thank you for this. Listen, I want to make sure y'all are all tapped in. I see you, little bro. I see you, big bro. Man, thank you, little bro, for being in the building, man, tonight. Well, early this afternoon and stuff like that. Definitely a step up and everything from what we normally do. So definitely shout out to y'all for y'all tapping in and everything, man, a lot earlier, man, on the Leverage Show, man. Thank y'all for this. Listen, I really want y'all to ask yourself this one question. And I said this to somebody. I said, make sure you understand your worth. Make sure you understand your worth. Your worth is bigger than what you can possibly even think or imagine or dream of. When you look at yourself going to work every day, when you look at yourself maybe sitting at home trying to figure out what do you decide to do and what do you want to do to actually get a lot better, there are some things you can put in place that will help you out in the longevity and in the long run and help out many great people around you. You need to understand that these particular plays are set there for a reason. And if they're set there for a reason, you got people who are innovative like Jackpot that can turn around and really say, you know what, not only am I going to help y'all out, I'm going to help y'all automate some things, and I'm going to help y'all make this easy money a whole lot more easier, man, than what you guys have been struggling with to make it with. See, the thing about it is that there is knowledge that is seen and knowledge that is unseen. The unseen knowledge is that people usually going ahead, dominating the arenas that they dominate in, and they continue to keep elevating in their arenas. And then the seen ones is what you see every single day. People showing their hands, showing you how they're going to go on ahead, get stuff on credit, work a job, get money, whatever the case they can possibly be, just to barely make it or just to survive or just to get out in front of people. Listen, I have dedicated my life. I've dedicated this broadcast. I've dedicated countless years of helping people tap into the unseen ways where most people are not talking about. And most people are really leveling up on a whole nother level. Tonight, I'm esteemed and honored to be able to go ahead and make sure that my guy Jackpot is able to come and show y'all some of these unseen ways, some of these things that maybe y'all are not so familiar with, and hear about some of these things that y'all are not familiar with. Again, a lot of these plays that people are actually doing, you're not going to see it in your banks. You're not going to see it in your financial institutions. You're not going to see it where your Charles Schwab, your Fidelity, your 401k, and some of these other plays that people are out here doing, and they put their trust in each and every single day. You're not going to see it in these plays, because guess what? Those plays are limited for them to get wealthy and them to get rich, and you to stay just barely getting by. We're not in a system where we're just barely getting by. We should just barely be able to do things. We should be barely out here being able to, we're struggling and trying to make things happen. No, I want y'all to be tapped into some of the best information and the best connections and people and networking you can possibly have. That way, when you look back over the scope of your life, you say, you know what? Not only did I do this thing big, but I did this thing to my best ability. And I did this thing from the know-how of Lambo Drew connected me with some of the greatest people. Now, listen, Jackpot has definitely been one of those, have been truly been innovative in this space. Definitely been knowing of Jackpot for some time now and reaching back and forward with some great things and information. So when I seen that he was actually coming out with another project that was literally going to help automate things on a whole nother stream, a whole lot better, I literally went on ahead and said, dude, we got to go ahead, partner up with this thing, man. Come jump on the Leverage Show and come tell people, man, exactly what you're doing. Because people need to hear this. People need to know exactly not only what people are doing, but showing people that they are winning out in these arenas and winning big in these arenas and helping other people win big. Our whole objective is in life is to help you win by any means necessary. And if I can help you win each and every single Tuesday night and Thursday night here on the Leverage Show, I'm allowing you to help level you up so you can level your future up, level your family up, level your friends up, level up everybody else around you. That's exactly what I see to this broadcast and the level of commitment that I have to this broadcast, the level of commitment that I have to my community, the level of commitment I have to our friends on here. And when that happens for us, it allows us to go to another level. I'm ecstatic and everything, man, tonight to allow one of these gentlemen who's definitely been shaping the culture with this innovative technology to come in and really help assist us move to the next level and assist a lot more people moving to the next level. So many people have been stuck behind for years and stuck behind for some time. Now is the time to get ahead. Now is the time to move forward. Now is the time to take ownership. Now is the time to take leadership in the things that you desire and the things that you truly want to do. And we're going to put the gameplay in front of you and allow you to run the play. The last thing I want to do is for me to have you fumble in the bag because I didn't call the correct play and bring the correct coach to help run the play in front of you. Tonight, we're going to go ahead and help run that play with my guy, Jackpot. So without further ado, the gentleman and everything, man, who's definitely made his mark in trading, his mark in Forex, his mark in a lot of these spaces out here and helping been changing the culture to get people to level up, to get people to see something different than what they've been seeing. But also, if you wanted to run a business, if you wanted to work a job, if you wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, dad, or whatever you wanted to do, you can still do that and make your money automated hands-free. Tonight, we bring that gentleman who bought some of these automated plays where people are making a nice, pretty penny each and every single day, each and every single week, each and every single month to help grow their wealth to the Leverage Show. Thank you, Jackpot, man, for coming on to the Leverage Show. Shout out to your pot. What it do, man?
Hello, hello. Hope all is well. Can you guys hear me?
Man, we can hear you, pot. We can hear you, man.
I'm not sure why my camera is not working here for some reason.
Yeah, you know, pot. You know how those things, man, work. Sometimes and everything, man, they pop on. Sometimes they don't pop off. But hey, as long as we can hear you, brother, we already know you official, man, around here, man. Awesome, so welcome, Pot. Welcome, Pot, man. Thank you for coming in, joining the Leverage Show, my guy. You understand?
Awesome. If it's possible, I could join through my mobile. Maybe it'll work with the camera if it's need to be. If not, we could continue. Let me know.
Man, dude, it's a look. Let me let y'all know. Listen, the fam is everybody's in here, man. We good, brother. If you want to do that, that's something that you want to do. You want to come back out and come back in with your camera, that's fine. If not, dude, we good like this. We can do this like this, Jackpot.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you for having me on, Mr. Lembo Drew. And by the way, shout out to Lembo Drew for even putting this together, bringing forth knowledge to people and being able to change lives in his own way. And that right there is a leader within itself. And we have to give a shout out to him. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for having me on here. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Thank you, bro. Thank you for taking your busy time out. I've been seeing, bro, everybody who knows it, he's been really running the show with some serious numbers, man, and helping countless of people out, man. You know how many people I had DM me, man, and text me like, yo, Lambo, you got Jackpot coming on the show? I'm like, what? I was like, who did you expect? Come on, man. I got y'all, man. So it's an honor for the space that you have been into to come out here, man, and really talk to the people tonight and stuff like that, and even show some things tonight. So we're ecstatic about it tonight, you know, Jackpot, for you coming on. If you wanted to, I don't know if you got a slide presentation or not, but if you wanted to, you could actually run that. If not, we can just talk it and really kind of run down exactly what it is, because sometimes people and everything do like to see things and stuff like that or what's going on. Let me know if you want to run that or not. If we don't, we can talk about it, Pot.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. Let me see how I can share my screen here.
Yeah, just hit the present button at the bottom. See that? And then hit share screen.
Okay. Okay.
We'll be able to see everything you see.
Okay. I'm doing it. I'm on a Mac laptop, so it's giving me a lot of error messages, different things I have to do. But I could share a different screen. I could go on and do a different
Yeah, yeah,
like
that's
that.
cool.
Let me see. Oh no, it's still not working. Because I did want to share my website and everything with you guys, but
Yeah,
I know that Drew will definitely show you guys everything I got going on. Let me see if I can share it this way. All right, what
yep,
about now? Can you
yep,
guys see?
got it. It's on the screen. There you go.
Okay, perfect,
All
perfect.
right.
So, all right, thank you guys for your patience. I'm very new to the system that Drew uses here, but I'm very excited to be here, and I'm looking forward to sharing the information that I have to you all, and also make it make sense. Let me see if I can share multiple screens. Let me. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to reshare my screen to start just with the online course. And just to be clear, everything that I'm going to show here on this quick call, Drew is going to be able to walk you through the steps on how to get started. And I'll definitely share my Instagram and things like that for you all. But Drew will be able to walk you guys through the process for every single one of you that will be interested in everything. So I'm just going to share the details. So first thing first, what I do personally, I trade in the market, and I right here what you're looking at is my website. I'm going to just go all the way back home and just give you guys just a brief backstory about myself and what I do. So I'm from Haiti originally, and I moved to the U.S. when I was about 8 years old. I watched my parents work minuscule jobs just to make ends meet, and I was living over here in Florida, and I just got a chance to see, the struggles, and we ended up having to move to different places, move to different states. I ended up, me and my family, staying in homeless shelters for more than 6 months. So we know what the struggle really is, and that right there definitely motivated me and pushed me towards entrepreneurship, learning to work and create value for people where I could be able to make money, because I seen that in the world there's poverty and there's people that really have wealth, and my goal was to understand how can I attain that for myself and my family. And I first started with this company called Primerica Financial Services, and I started selling insurance. at first. So I was selling insurance, but while I was selling insurance and pitching to someone that I was meeting, because that was part of the job to pitch your opportunity to people so they could buy from you. And once I met this guy, he told me about Forex. He said, "Hey, have you ever heard about trading Forex?" And I was like, "No, I have not heard about Forex. I would like to know more in detail." So at that time, I was probably around what 7 years ago or 6 years ago. I went
Mhm.
home. I looked on Google, and at that time, Forex was very like new into the online scene. It was around, but people were not really talking about it. As you know, a lot of the information are for the wealthy, and now the some of the information are starting to come out. Regular people like you and I starting to have these opportunities where we could actually, get ourselves involved in the marketplace. So when I looked on Google about trading Forex, all I seen was scam that came up. The only reason I actually did Forex was because at that time there was a multi-level company that was promoting Forex, and one of my cousin in Orlando was actually doing it, learning from that company, and he told me about it, and that's how I gained a little bit confidence and I dive into Forex. But once I dive in, what really caught my attention was the fact that it was very different from any type of jobs that I've ever had or seen. Why? Because number one, you get to make your own schedule. Number two, there's no income cap of how much you could make. You make up to however much you want to make, only based on your knowledge and skill set. So there is no competition besides yourself. Basically, if you want to make more money, you learn more to make more money. And there was no other job like that. And I even went to school. I was supposed to go to college. I only went to orientation. I never really got to go for real because I didn't really want to do it, because all the curriculum that they have, all the career was that you have to go on the ladder, and there's always like somebody blocking the way, and you gotta make friends with this person just so you could go up the ladder. And I didn't like that type of structure. So for me, Forex was a no-brainer. Trading in the financial market was a no-brainer. But to be honest with you, it was not easy. Give me 1 second here. My baby boy just woke up. By the way, I have a 6-month-old, guys. He just woke
Shout
up.
out to Jackpot and the 6 month old. We love it. We love it, Pot. We see
Thank,
that baby boy everywhere on the ground, man.
thank you, thank you. Let me go grab him real quick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank y'all, the Leverage Show, boy. Y'all family is truly amazing. I see y'all in the building. Hi, Fro. What's up? What's up? I see you in the building. Thank y'all for tapping in. I told y'all it's going to be a great one, man, tonight. So shout out to Pot actually doing the multitasking. And I know how these webcams are. I actually did. We actually had to cancel a couple of different shows because their webcam was actually being intertwined with the StreamYard app, and they could never get the video on to actually work. So yeah, so for y'all who can't see him, as long as y'all can hear him and he's doing a full presentation, this is amazing, man. Definitely gonna learn a lot for this. Shout out to my guy, man, really getting in and doing this thing. Jack, this is how Jackpot do. My guy QP, I see you in the building. Tapped in, Lambo. Thank you, QP, man, for tapping in. Definitely, man. Y'all gonna go on ahead and be impressed tonight. Make sure y'all are sharing this video to everybody. It's gonna be truly be a blessing, man. Once you guys see everything, Jackpot's really getting ready to go ahead and lay out for y'all.
All right, I'm back. Thank you, Lambo.
Not a problem, Pot. You know I'm gonna hold you down, man. You my dog, brother. We got
Yes,
this.
yes, sir. So to continue, I'm going to fast forward a bit. Basically, I dove into the trading world. I really started learning the ins and out. And to be honest with you guys, trading in the market is very hard. And you do need money to make money in the market. One of the things that separates me from a lot of traders is the fact that I'm able to utilize small amounts of money and grow it tremendously. For example, $50 to 1,000 in about 1 week or a 1 month time frame, or $1,000 to $10,000 in about 1 month time frame. Over time, I've learned to make whatever I have grow, and that's what separates me from a lot of the trades. Because to be honest, based on my backstory, I really come from the bottom. So when I was learning and I was introduced to trading, I did not have 5,000, 10,000 to put in the market. So I had $100. I had $200. I even asked my family to borrow some money. I collected about $1,000, and that was my trading account.
Mm.
So all of that just pushed me to make. I have to make it work because that's the only option. Plus, there's no other career that I want to pursue besides this, so I had to make it work. So I utilized the time that I had to learn and really get to a level now where I'm able to share my knowledge. So right now, what you guys are looking at is my website, fxcapitalonline.com. It's fxco.co. That's the website right now. And basically, here, what I do, I show people how to trade in the market, one, and I teach them about the market, how to get started based on my personal experience. I know the ins and out of the market. I've been able to create in the past 6 years of my career now. I've been able to create the Jackpot Strategy Elite Indicator. So basically, what this tool does, it shows you the direction of the market by giving you an arrow with a ticker sign saying buy or sell at the time you should be trading. So you're not having to do the guesswork of knowing where's the market is going to go. So I've created this tool here. It's available on TradingView, MT4, and MT5. That's the trading platform. It's available on for already advanced traders. For people that do not know anything about trading, we recommend the Diamond course, where you just get the basic online course from beginners to advanced. And then right here, the Elite Mentorship Program is one of the best one, where I will be able to show up 3 times a week and trade with
Mm.
you live three
Mm.
times a week, Wednesday through Friday for 2 hours. Plus, in that package, you get a 1 hour mentorship as well. And right now, our prices are very low, and anyone could come in because we don't want to break an arm and a leg to
Yeah.
show people the information that they should at least have some basic knowledge of. So a
Yeah.
lot of other mentors do charge a lot, and I don't know really why, because we traders anyway, we make most of our money in the market anyway because we have the knowledge and we do good for ourselves. We've decided to share it with others because we understand how it feels to not have money. We understand how it feels to not have any way to go and make money. So this is why we have our course very affordable for the average person to learn. And we don't believe in that, monthly fee, having to pay monthly to learn something, because you cannot learn trading in 1 month, right? You cannot learn trading even in 3 to 6 months. So our
Right.
package is lifetime for now, and the max you will do is every 2 year or every year renew if anything. But as of right now, it's lifetime. And this is just for the manual trading. What does that mean, manual trading? Manual trading is where you have your laptop, your account, your trading account through a broker that you trust with your own money in that account, and you are going to take trades on your personal account based on your knowledge in the market to make money for yourself every week, every month. Right? That's the first step, right? That's the first step into learning how to trade. Now, after 6+ years in the market, I've come to understand that a lot of people don't have the time and the energy that I had 6 years ago to really learn the market the way I know it now, to
Mhm.
make that type of income that I'm able to make now with the knowledge that I have. Most people are busy. All right, they have a kid. Now that I have a kid myself, I really see that if I didn't start earlier, this would have been very hard to really comprehend and to really know. So this is why, in my 6 years, I realized, well, what's another way can I help the population? What's another way can I bring this opportunity to people where they could still do what they do already? Because you can't quit your day job right away to join Forex, right? You have to
Correct.
build yourself up, right? You have to literally grind and add the time of you spending on the chart and make it compound. Also, it takes money to make money in the market.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
route is a bit difficult if we're being 100% honest, but it's very possible,
Mhm.
right? And once you do accomplish it, you will never go back. You will always be able to increase your income at your own will, which is true power. Because let's say, for example, you have you've been able to save your life savings for $100,000 or $300,000. If you had spent 5 years building that saving account up, working your job, but you was learning how to trade manually for the past, let's say, 2 3 years out of that time, right now you will be able to have the knowledge to literally flip whatever amount you have right now. So, for example, you have 100,000, you could tell yourself, in the next 6 months, I'm gonna double my 100,000. Now that's powerful,
Mm.
right? That's powerful because you have the option to go and flip your own money at will without the transaction, because there's multiple ways you could flip your money. You could flip your money in real estate, you could flip your money in different things. But what is the time and the transactions that have to happen for all of this to come to happen, right? This
Yeah.
is why I love trading. This is why I love Forex. I put my 50,000 in my account, and it's me versus the market. And with my knowledge based on the work I've done, I could be able to flip 50,000 and double it with the skill set. Now, again, that's very powerful. But for the average person, that's not realistic. Let's say in the first 1 month, 30 days, 6 months of trading. This is why I've created what I call the Jackbot. What the Jackbot does is basically trade automatically for you, hands free, just like it was me, because it's based on my personal strategy that I've created for the past 6 to 7 years in the marketplace.
Mm.
So now with this automation system, what it does, it'll be able to trade for you based on the risk that you choose. So the only thing you'll be doing with this automation system is set your risk on how much you want the bot to risk on your account. So for example, if you have 5,000, you say, okay, I want the bot to only risk 1% of
Mhm.
my account. And for that, I'm expecting to make about 5 to 7% monthly return on my money.
Mm.
Just on, let's just say that was the risk that we set. But you could choose your risk up to any amount, because in trading, more risk, more reward.
Yeah.
But of course, you have to have the leverage to do so. But the Jackbot here is able to trade for you. And again, right now we are allowing people to buy this amazing Jackbot for a one-time payment only for 1,500, and
You
you'll
sure
be
that's not 15,000, man? That's got to be 15,000, man.
no
Jackpot, I
1,500,
don't want to hear that, man. That's got to be 15,000, dude.
1,500. Why? Because we are traders first, right? We make money ourselves in the market. So sales for us is the last thing on our minds that we want to like really focus on. Because think about it, Drew. This value here, I feel like my role here on this earth is to really show people a way that they could get out the system, because that's what I've been able to do myself, and I was not able to do it by myself. So this is why I really believe in helping others, because who knows what this product could do to somebody that have a dream or a goal to impact the world in their own way, and all they need is leverage, something
Yeah.
that's working their money for them in the background, to simply just take care of their regular bills month to month, so they could go and do what they have to do, their true purpose, their true calling. That's my
Mm.
role, right? This is why I'm not going to charge 15,000 for a robot. I'll make that in one trade in the market. You see what I'm saying? That's a different ball game, because I could literally do that in the market. Why? The market allows you to do anything you want to do as long as you have the knowledge. You can make $1 million in one day in the market if you want to. Now, how many bots would I have to sell to make $1 million? So there you already see, my focus is not on sales. My focus is on how can I utilize my knowledge to make $1 million in one day, let's say in the next 5 to 10 years, with time, with me learning the market. That's the real goal. Now, in the meantime, I know there's people always hitting me up in my DM. Hey, Jackpot, how can I learn the market like you? How can I make money like you in the market? This is why I've created those tools. And like I said, we're not charging an arm and a leg. We just want to really help people, and we have support to walk people through the process. And as you guys could see here, This is the product that we have, and that's just one product. Okay, this is just one robot that you purchase, and you will be able to connect that to your own account, and you will be able to choose your risk, and the robot will do the work for you. Now, of course, there's people that don't know nothing about trading, don't know nothing about robots. I have a support team that's going to be readily available to do a Zoom session with you to walk you through the process on setting up that bot properly. That's
Mm.
just for the bot. All right. Now, real quick before I continue, I don't know, I can't really see the chat. I don't know if anyone have any questions, but you could let me know any questions that are coming up, Drew.
I definitely will. I keep you posted with it, Jackpot.
Awesome, awesome. So that's just the jackpot. Now, within the trading industry, those that's been following, there's been other opportunities that have come up as well, where you have companies like, they call them prop firms, and what they do, they give you money to trade in the market. So, for example, let me look up this prop firm and share my screen to show you guys how you guys can get involved. Let's say you may be thinking, well, that sounds great and all, but how can I utilize the automation system? And I don't really have no money to invest like that, right? You don't really. It's not exciting to only want to invest $1,000 just to make what $200 a month, $100 a month. Although that's life changing
Right.
to the average person, but it's not as exciting. Now, there's new opportunities in the marketplace, which I'm going to share with you guys real quick. And these opportunities here is where you could really leverage passive income. And this is what I've been on the most, because I've noticed that this way is the best way for the average person that don't know nothing about trading to make passive income, meaning an extra 1,000 to $5,000 a month. I'm not even gonna say $10,000 a month, just 1,000 to 5,000. So what these companies do, or prop firm companies, what they do is that they fund you with money for you to trade. So, for example, this company here is called Rocket 21, and they offer up to 5,000, up to 300,000, minimum 5, up to 300,000. Okay, let's say you say, hey, I would like to trade with a $300,000 account. The prop firm is going to say, great, we would like to fund you $300,000. Why? Because if you are a good trader and you make us money on the account, we getting paid 20% on all of the profits that you personally make on that account. So we want you to come in. Right now, they also want people that don't know how to trade to come in. Why? Because when you fail, you're gonna want to keep trying again over and over and over and over again. Okay, that's just their business model. Where I come in at is I say, hey, you know what? These prop firms are giving people money. I have an automation robot that could be able to get these people these live account and then manage it for them after they get the live account. So here's how the process goes. You come in, you say, hey, Rocket 21, I would like a 300K account. Rocket 21 is going to say, no problem. We're going to charge you $14.89 for that account, but we're going to give you 2 tests. The first test, you have to make us, what percentage says? Maximum loss profit target, you have to make us 24,000, 8%.
Yep.
All right? And if you pass that, you the next challenge, you have to make us 15,000. And then the rules are, if you lose 15,000 in one day, they take the account away from you, you lose your 1,400. If you lose in total 30,000 trading by yourself in the account, you lose your investment and they don't give you the account. Where I come in, I have a robot that is able to pass this challenge right here, the first step challenge. My robot is able to make the $24,000 for the client in about 3 days. Once that happens, you have to complete the minimum trading days of 8 days. So you have to take your own trades, small trades, open and close, to meet the requirement for you to at least have been trading the account for 8 days. But my bot finished it in 3 days. The next step, is after you do this one, then you have to do this one. And then from there, my bot as well is going to be able to also get that 15%, that extra 5% to make that 15,000. And then after that, my bot will be able to manage that live account, the $300,000, to make at least 5% a month, all automated, all hands free. And again, this opportunity is for the average Joe that don't know about trading, that don't want to, that's not techie, that don't want to sit in front of the computer. This is the way to go right there.
Man, you just said a whole lot right there, Jackpot. For those who don't know, because a lot of people have never even heard of what a prop firm is. Yeah. And, you know, we became familiar with them real quick. We watch how prop firms came in and they changed the rules all the time. And people, you know, they took their accounts out. Hey, I remember one guy, and this is a true story. We had a couple of good friends of the show. They wind up had couple $1 million accounts with Surge Trader, right? Guy passed it in one day, made $100K, right, off $1 million account, passed it. The very next day, blew the account because of whatever that was in the trader wouldn't allow him to fully carry the trade all the way back out. And the same exact trades were done on a different account, bounced all the way back up. And I mean, people were making like 150,000. Where the prop firm, when they got down to a certain level, instead of it letting it go back the other way, it shorted all the trades, closed the account out, and the people lost their money, man.
Yep. And here's the reason. And I've been very experienced in the game to prevent all of that and to kind of go under the radar. Because if you think about it, my solution is not in the advantage of the prop firm. The prop firm want the average person to don't know nothing about trading to be excited about $300,000 and keep buying at least 10 times.
Yeah.
Okay. I come in, I'm getting them funded in 1 week, 2 weeks. They don't like that. And that's taking money out of their pocket. This is why they change their rules on us. But every time they do that, we figure out more ways to even be more efficient, because even the live management, they do not allow that. But I found a way to make my bot go under the radar where they cannot even detect that it's a bot trading. So it's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you got to ask me, because, you know, you got to answer me this question. I mean, what allows you to be able to create such a very innovative bot like this that is allowing people to be helped in this many areas? Because I think what is the statistics like? 90 or 95% of the people cannot pass the prop firms. So prop firms make a lot of money from out of the 90 to 95% that can't pass them.
Yes, exactly correct. And think about it, right? Because anything great, you cannot do it by yourself. So for me, I have a team of coders that are paid very well to make all of this possible, right? So right now, that put me in a different league where, in some sense, the prop firms don't like what I'm doing.
Yeah.
They've been trying to stop it for the longest, but realistically, they cannot stop it. Because as long as there's a broker and there's money in the account, we could make money on that account. You know, and there's ways to use the bot where they don't know if it's a bot. And this is what allows us to be able to do live management, which is very efficient as well.
Okay. Wow, Jackpot. So again, for somebody out there, they're looking at, you know, they got taxes coming up. They've got, I don't know if they got what else they got coming up. I mean, they got a lot of different things. They may have money set aside. You're saying that they can leverage a little bit of their money, buy a prop firm, and then allow you and your system and your team to be able to pass it and manage it. And at 5% of $300,000, I mean, 10% is what, 30,000. 5% is what, 15,000. Then they would have 15,000 a month.
A month. Then you give 20% to the prop firm, and then you give me 40%. You keep 60% out of that.
Okay, so 20% to the prop firm, 40% to you. So that's 60% out of you. Keep 40%, right?
Yes, 40% for me that you sent to me, and 60% for you.
Correct. Correct. But by the time they finish paying out, it's pretty much going to be 40% for them in total because it's really 20 to the prop firm, 40 for you, and then they will keep the 40 pretty much out of the whole 100, right?
Yeah, because we get paid after the
Yep.
profit get paid, and we only get paid after you receive the money in your bank account as well.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, I listen, for those who are out there, this is an amazing deal. And not just that, Jackpot has actually put a full system together. I'll be willing to share that with anyone. Like, it's really amazing that it literally shows you step by step. Like, you don't have to know anything about this. You just have to say, you know what? I just want to know, where do I go to put my money at? Where do I go to purchase this thing at? Where, and then from the purchase part of it, literally, Jackpot has a whole system from the time you purchase it to the time you start seeing money in your bank account. I'm not lying. So you guys can actually level up on a whole nother level, which is truly amazing. So that's like somebody's grandmother may come in and say, "Baby, I only got $5,000 left, but I've been listening to what Jackpot been saying, and I'm gonna take a chance on Jackpot." Somebody's grandma could come in here, purchase a packet, get signed up under Jackpot's full system, pay the fees, and allow Jackpot to pass it and manage it, and they can make monthly income, passive, residual, automated income every month off of that. That's literally life changing, Jackpot.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. And right now, we just have to really be smart about how we go about it and really structure it, organize it well enough where we have a lot of people winning, but also without stepping on any prop firm's toes, because this is why we keep the returns only at 5%, because once we start giving 15% return on a prop firm account, the prop firm is not going to like that at all. So we keep it
Yeah,
on a minimum for the prop firm to make sure that it goes through and there's no problem when it comes to withdrawal.
man, dude, y'all got a system, a heck of a system. Because I started looking at it, it's like, man, he just made 24,000 in just 3 days and stuff like that, and 15,000, and then to see you guys scale it back, I'm like, there's a strategy, there's a method to the madness. So I'm glad that you went on ahead and you pulled that out like that for them.
Definitely, definitely. And if you guys don't mind, I could show you real quick what my indicator would look like, sort of how the strategy is based on. Because I'm a trader by day. That's what I really do. Let me make sure if I could go in my account real quick. Uh, I'm going to show you guys on TradingView. Okay, let me share my screen.
Gotcha.
Okay, so basically, share right here. This is what I've created to be able to sort of put the bot together. Right here, TradingView, right there. You guys should be able to see my screen now.
Awesome. Yep.
Okay, and this may look like it's a lot, but trust me, once you understand what's going on, it's not. True story. When I first looked at a chart, I told myself I would never do this, be able to do this, because it looks so much. And fast forward today, I have my own tool in the marketplace, so it's amazing. So now, what my system do? One of the system that I have, this is how my robot work, and this is how I was able to profit consistently like this. The tool I've created in my career is called the Jackpot Strategy.
Okay.
And basically, I trade indices and I trade Forex as well. But basically, it tells you what to do. Like, it gives you a signal when to buy and sell. So, for example, this is US 30. It gave a signal for a sell since Monday here. And it says clearly to sell it. All you have to do is follow that direction, actually sell it, and you will be in profit till this day right now until it tell you to buy.
Wow.
And that's how the bot is set up. But the bot is so advanced, that's how we are able to pass prop firms so fast within 24 hours, 32 hours, 72 hours tops, because the system is very, very efficient. And of course, again, I did not do all this by myself. I have a team of coders in the background that's working day and night to make all of this possible and make the system smooth.
Dude, you done made the system smooth. And so man, dude, I mean, in every area, you've got one-on-one that they can do for, like, hey, you guys want to learn this, you guys can do a package of like $600 for lifetime and another 250 bucks for this other package that shows you guys how to do this. And then you literally had you and your team with the brain of saying, yo, our experience, what we've seen in the market, we're going to make cutting edge technology that's going to allow y'all to not only trade, but to win in the trades. That's most of the people's frustration, Jackpot, that I get. They don't know how to win in these trade markets or in these markets like that. They're not consistent.
Yeah, and I've been able to create that system because I'm a trader too. I know every single thing that a trader goes through. A new trader that comes to my course, I know exactly what you want to see. I know exactly what's going to excite you. I know exactly what's going to make you feel down, because all those emotions, I've literally went through them.
Yeah.
And it also comes down to, like, how can I make my personal job easier? That was one thing for me. Then I got it to be easier for me. Then I was like, okay, cool, this works great. Let me share it with other people, and people love it.
Mm. So I gotta know, what is the secret behind the methods of your madness? What is it, countless hours of books, videos, hiring a mentor? What was it, Jackpot?
For me, it was really just time in the market. Like,
Mm.
I want to know what the market do, how it moves, sit in front of it, watch it. All right. What does the market do during New York session? New York session is the morning time that the market likes to move good. I sit in front of the chart early on, and I'm watching the chart throughout the day. What happens, and I'm taking notes. So I self-taught myself out of this. So I'm taking notes every time something happened. I write it down. All right, at this time, this thing happened. Then I make sure the next time tomorrow to come by, I want to make sure I see the same thing or different. Mark that down. I want to know what happens at nighttime in the market, which called London session. I take notes, I stay up, and I do that a couple of times over and over until I know the pattern of the market. And that's what the market does. It repeats itself. It goes up and it goes down. It goes up and it goes. You just have to find out when it's going to go up, when it's going to go down, which was very hard for me before. Why? Why it was very hard for me before? Because before I had to trade in the market and I did not understand exactly where to buy and sell. I did not have, example, my indicator that shows me, like it does now, where and when to buy and sell. So I was just, okay, this is what happened here. It's supposed to sell. But now, fast forward with all the things I've learned I could just create something that just tells me what to do. And of course, I'm not a tech guy, first of all. So I did not go and sit behind the screen and put the code. I called up people. I hired people that very good at coding, and I tell them what's in my head, and they put it together for me. So now I don't have to guess the market anymore. I just show up at the time I'm supposed to trade. I look at my favorite pair. It says sell or buy. If it says sell, I'm selling. If it says
Right.
buy, I'm buying. That's it, and that's the
Right.
job now. So over time, it's just a matter of really focusing on how can I really understand this and really spending the time day in and day out to learning it, because I knew that if I could learn this and really master it, I would never have to worry again in my life about money.
Yeah.
And that's the motivation within itself, because everyone goes hard for that. Why? And
Yeah.
money is not end all be all. It's not everything now. But unfortunately, the world we live in, we need it. It's our
Yeah.
fuel, right?
Yeah.
We need somewhere to stay. We have to eat. We got families to feed. It's not that it's all money is all of that, but we do need it. So therefore, it was like, this is it. This is where the money at. I could print my own money, because if I do anything else, I'm still gonna be after the same thing, which is money. Right?
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer. It's like, learn this and make money. Because if I want to make money and let's say another career, I have to learn that too. And that doesn't mean that once I start learning, I'm gonna make money the first month or the first year. Some people got to go to school for 4 years, 6 years to get a master's degree to make $60K a year, $100K, $200K a year. Yeah. I could spend 6 years learning the market, really, really focusing on learning, and make that in 1 day. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
Dude, you got to tell us, man, because, I mean, we're seeing, like, the success. We're seeing the blueprint of, like, literally what came as a thought, and then you making the team to being able to put it in front of your face. We want to hear about some of those moments that literally when you were making this and that they were kind of down, when you had lost some of those big days and took some really big L's. How did you rebound from that? And what was your mindset of going through that? Because we got a lot of traders that watch the show. And I know that they're definitely, want to hear about that as well.
Oh, yeah. Great question. In the process of creating this indicator, I ended up losing 60,000 in the market. And that was 2 years ago. Yeah. Here's why. Because while I was working on it, I had it a certain way before, which I was kind of following it, and it was inaccurate. But I was doing bigger risks, and over time, it added up to 60,000. But it's not mostly the indicator fault. It was mostly some of my fault too, and I'll explain that. Okay. While I'm in the process of creating the indicator, and it wasn't finalized, so I had a lot of false signals. That's one thing. So now it's fixed. There's no issues. But that's no reason for me to lose 60,000. The main reason why I lost 60,000 is because of me as a trader. Greed, right? Because we lose in the market, not because of the market. The market is not here to attack. We feel like when we lose, the market is attacking us. Yeah. Right? And every time we place a trade, it goes wrong. When we're on that losing streak, you're just on that losing streak. As soon as you touch it, it goes red. Yeah. It's not the market that's attacking us. It's really us, because we have to take a step back. And that's what the market have taught me. It taught me about myself. Take a step back and realize, why are you risking this much early on in the week? That's one. If you're losing, why are you still holding the trade? Because of ego? Because whatever you say is what's supposed to happen? But the market clearly says selling, but you want to keep buying it and buying it and buying it and buying it. And you losing, you holding the lose. You don't want to close the lose because I hope it come back. Oh, it's going to come back. And it never does. And I just watched my drawdown go from 10,000 to 20,000 to 30,000 to 60,000 in a matter of 1 week, 2 weeks tops. On US 30. That time US 30 was keep going up and up and up. And I'm like, it has to go down. It has to go down. The indicator did not tell me it's going to go down. It clearly shows me it's going to keep going up. But I'm thinking in my head, and this is where we get in our way. Oh, it's way too high to keep going up. It's way too high to anything keep going up. And it goes up and it goes, and I keep losing and losing. I'm holding my trade negative 20,000 deep. Oh, it's going to come back. It goes up more. I get mad. What do you think I'll do? I should close all my trade and be done. No, I add more risk because I expected it to go back. It never does. And I ended up losing 60 racks. That's my story.
Oh, man. Jackpot, you said this thing, man, all the way down to the T, man. They will ride that roller coaster, I'm telling you, till the end. Like, forget hitting the button to stop. No, we're going to ride this roller coaster to the end. Yeah. And those who know that the markets will take you on a roller coaster ride. Oh, yeah. They will definitely continue to keep going until you are ready to get off. Yeah. And then when you're ready to get off, then, okay, now let's get off it at this point. But
Yeah,
now, for those who may, so there was a few things that you mentioned in there, some terminology, man. Explain drawdown to people. A lot of people don't know what drawdown actually is.
good one. Good one. Drawdown is whenever you enter a trade, you automatically starts in the reds, and that's to cover the spread. So let's say you do a risk, you probably start off -$20, -$10, and as it goes your way, you make more money. And if it goes against you the opposite way, that $10 grow to $20, to -50, -100, -500. But you have a limit, what we
Mhm,
call a stop loss, where you
mhm,
have, okay, if it reached that amount of limit and stop loss, I'm going to stop my trades. I'm going to get out right here. Now, most traders don't like using that,
mhm.
right? And I was one of those traders, and that's why I keep losing until I learn. Where now, if it's wrong, it's wrong. Just go the opposite way. Make sure you take that loss, count it as an attempt, and then move on to the next attempt is the right way to trade. But a lot of traders come in, they get in the trade, they see -100, they keep holding it. Next thing you know, it's -500. They keep holding it. Next thing you know, it's -1,000. They keep holding it, then they blow their account. So this is why it's important to have a risk management in place when you are trading. Even if you had the best tool in the world that tell you where the market is going, you still need to have a stop loss just in case it doesn't happen, and that's important.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of, and I want to hear about this because there's something I also want you to talk about that is truly amazing. Jackpot actually has a live management account that is truly amazing as well, and I think the minimum I think is to get in is 3,000. Is it right?
3,000. That's the
Okay,
PAM account. This is where I'll be trading for you with the bot alongside to make about 20%. That one we could make more percent on it because why? We don't want trading it myself, and it's our own account, not profit money.
okay, awesome. So talk to them about the difference about what is a PAM account and the difference between a prop firm account? Because I think a lot of people may not know that difference who are new to this.
Yes, definitely. So a PAM account is where you would go into a recommended broker that I recommend. You will
Mhm,
put the minimum investment, which is 3,000. You would have your account. You would have your own login to your account. You would see your money. You will be able to take out your money to your bank account. The only difference is that you will be connecting that account that you have to my master account, which is the investor account. You're going to connect to my main manager account, where now, whenever I take a trade on my personal account, like I was trading for myself, it
mhm,
would copy and reflect on your account as well. So whatever profit I make on my account, you also make it on your account as well, based on your balance. That's the PAM account. That's with your own money, your own broker. It's a lot more secure because it's all for you. It's you have to worry about you putting your money in, and you don't have to worry about a third party like a prop firm. So a prop firm is a group of people, a company that's giving you money to trade, of their own money to trade. So there's a lot of rules that they have and things that you can and cannot do. But I've been able to figure out how to complete the challenges for people, which is passing. They funded account for them. So let's say you go and get 300,000, you have to make 20,000. They want you to do it by yourself, but reality is 90% of traders cannot do that, so they're guaranteed to fail. I come in, I connect my bot to your account, I pass it for you. Once I pass it for you, then I'm able to connect that same account when you have the live account now, because
mhm.
it's two accounts. Well, it's really three accounts. One is called phase one, which is a
Yep.
demo account to see your skills, to see if you could make them to 20,000. Two is the phase two account to see if you could make them 15,000. If you could do those two successfully, they will give you a live account of 300,000. Once you have the live account of 300,000 is where you want to be, because now you could either choose to trade it yourself with your knowledge if you've been learning how to trade, or you could connect it to an automation system to give you 5% monthly on that live account.
Mm.
That's the way right now we are creating passive income. and because you could have as many accounts as you want from multiple different prop firms, as long as we not breaching no rules, you are good to go. And why is it good? Because it's a lower investment. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work out, you lose 1,400, 1,500 max, but not 300,000, because there is no one that's going to pull out 300,000 to put it in the market. But the prop firm is taking the risk to give you that money to be able to trade with. Now, I'm really deep in the industry. I know that the 300,000 is not the full 300,000. You only get 10% of that, so you're really playing with 30K. So the maximum loss is 30K, and that's where you lose the whole account. So that's how they do it. But again, you have to deal with the third party, and we have to abide by their rules. But in PAM, we do whatever we want.
Okay, so again, PAMs do it whatever that they want. The minimum to get in is 3,000.
Right.
And also, are there any special rules that they need to do, where they may need to sign a contract, or they may need to do something that actually kind of binds you as well as them for managing their account?
Yeah, we have contracts in place for our clients that goes into live management before they even get started. We do not have a contract for the passing, because it's just passing the phase one, phase two.
Yeah.
Once you get the real account, that's the real deal. And then from there, you sign the contract, connect to the live management, and then you just let that account run. And I do want to make it clear that, as Drew know, this is all new. All right. Before, you know me as a manual trader doing my own trades. I've been working on the Jackpot for 2 years, and now it's finally ready, and now we are able to use it. So all of this is fairly new.
Okay, and let's and to talk about that Jackpot. For those who are out there, once you purchase it, could they actually kind of give a breakdown? Because I don't know if people understand what a license is, what one license is, what two licenses, and what's the difference, and how could they actually use that?
Yeah, so for the Jackpot, that's my personal bot, where you could connect your own money to it at your own risk. You receive two licenses forever, and you are able to connect two accounts to it. That's what the two license allows you to do. You are able to connect up to two accounts. The reason for it, because our system is very secure. No one is able to resell our product, and this is why every member have their own license that matches their account numbers, and our members could change their account numbers at any time. You just cannot have the bot connected to more than 10 accounts. Only two accounts, which is the two licenses.
Okay, so that is it two? So say we okay. So let's break this down. Say we do a prop firm, right? And it comes live management. Is that only one prop firm that you can do with that if you wanted to connect that?
No, I could do multiple. My goal before April is to have 10 prop firm account up to 200 to 300,000 connected to my bot, making me each 5% a month. So I could be able to pull in hands free at least 50,000 a month.
Wow. 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 That is huge into a lot of ways. Now talk to some people, man, about that, because I think that when people were hearing that, they were like, well, man, I'm kind of interested in the live account, and then I'm kind of interested in a prop firm account. Based on judge of character, man, which one would you actually recommend for somebody out there who's new to trading?
Someone out there that's new to trading, that don't know about prop firm, not familiar with prop firm, that really don't want to go through the process to pass that phase one, phase two, that really don't know about MT4, how to log in and connect, I highly recommend the PAM. Why the PAM? Is because those people, they've been busy doing other things, which is working in their careers. So most likely they have $3,000 to $10,000 in a savings account that's not making no returns, ready to invest. So I recommend investing in the PAM, because we have a customer service rep that's going to be able to walk them through the process of depositing that money into the account, which is not a long process. We have videos that explain it, PDF. We have assistants that's ready to go on a Zoom call to show the client how to set it up properly. literally, my mom could do this, my grandma could connect to the account. That's how simple it is, and I recommend that one because I'm the one managing it. So I know that their money's in a safe place. I know I'm not going to lose their hard-earned money. So therefore, if they invest in the PAM, it's in a secure place because they have their own access to their own account. They could take it out anytime. Compared to the prop firm, you at the mercy of the prop firms that could do anything at any time.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
why I'm going to have 10 of those instead of just one. You know,
Mm.
one goes down, I got 8 more, 9 more connected to the bot, making me money. And they'll never know if it's a bot.
Wow. Wow. That is, and I think that that's been amazing. That's been like a big question that I've been having people DM me and people going ahead and send me a text on the side and being like, "Hey, could you ask them, which is better, the prop firm or the live PAM management account?" And I think that more people were looking at that 300,000, 200,000, 100,000. Like, hey, I would actually love to have that managed because I'm leveraging a little money if these packages are smaller by rather than actually spending the 3,000 and putting it in a live PAM account that's actually making some money and stuff like that. Your suggestion is put it in a PAM account because that's more safer and more guaranteeing you making money because the prop firm rules do change every day, y'all.
They do.
Every
They
day.
do.
Jackpot
And
knows every
yeah,
day.
they do. And the same way we making sure our system is locked in where they don't find out that we doing what we doing. It's the same way they're working hard in the background to find out so they could stop us,
Yeah.
So it's a war.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
when it comes to Pam, they can't do nothing to me.
Yeah, yeah. And that Pam, you guys are actually connected with. I love that broker because they've been solid for about the last 9 years, dude.
Yeah,
Jackpot, who you guys are actually with.
yeah.
So and not just that, I looked at, and for those who've seen it, I mean, he's gonna give you a specific number. When people start talking numbers, people hear 5% of the prop firms. Jackpot, I just want to tell you, and I want you to let the people know exactly what were you able to do in this PAM account, which one of the ones that was actually on here that you shown, and how much profit you were able to actually do.
Yeah, right before I did this, before this new Pam, I had a previous Pam in the past on LDQFX, and I was the number one trader on LDQFX for 6 months straight. My monthly average was 548%. Now I don't tell people that because once they join, they're gonna expect that.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
it may so happen you join my PAM and we could do that one of those months because I'm here for a long time doing this.
Did you say 548% in 6 months, man?
Yeah, yeah.
What
That's
if I gotta ask this question? I not even that, but what if somebody could almost 600% mark up their account and gain markets just for a year? Let's say not even 6 months, for a year with you. How much of a better position that they would actually be at in the PAM account, or in
oh yeah.
life?
Oh yeah. I mean, everything is a risk, and I know that. And this is why when it comes to investing, a lot of people they're a little bit, not too excited to just put their money out there because of course you worry about the money. You don't want it to not work out. And I understand all of that because I'm one of you guys. Like I don't like to lose too. This is why the system I've created, the indicators, time and energy we put in to show us the market so we actually could do those gains. And if you notice, Drew, I have not promote this like all out there talking about it to everyone and on
Yeah,
YouTube or anything like that because I want to do it the proper way. I want to do it the right way. I want to make sure I have the right clients that understand what's going on, they understand the risk. But also I want them to trust me that I've been in the market for more than 7 years, that their money is not going to be lost,
yeah,
right? But
yeah,
at the same time, keep in mind, I'm a trader. I've gotten good at trading by being in the struggle, only having $100 to work with and having to make it work because I need to make rent. That's how I got good. So realistically, I do not need any investors to be 100% honest. But I offered a service because I know I could do it, and I know a lot of people need the help. Because, like I told you, the same way someone could give me 10,000 now to invest, $20,000 now to invest, I could pull it out of my crypto account, flip it in one day, and that's my account. And I keep doing that and don't tell nobody about it, and keep doing that for me. But again, that's not what I want to do. I want to be able to help people. I want to help them grow, but I also want them to be on the same page, knowing that, look, this is legit. We're going to do this the right way, and this is not going anywhere. You're going to be able to track your results, track your stats, because all of this is real.
Okay. Got a client here. Got. He actually sent a few questions on this one. Okay. You ready?
Yes, sir.
So it's two questions. He said, if I have my last 5,000, what is your best advice to do?
Last 5,000. Last 5,000, put 3K in the pan,
Mhm.
3K into the pan. I would, if that person don't have a job and that's their last 5,000 and they're looking for a new career path,
Mhm.
I would put 3,000 into the pan, so I could, at least I could make 500 to 1,000 a month,
Mhm.
hands free. I would invest 650 out of the 2K left into the elite mentorship, where they could meet with me 3 times a week, so they could ask me questions on their own account because I'm trading it, and they'll get to see me trade their account, so they know it's in good hands. And from there, they'll also be able to learn how to do this themselves with my guidance. And then the rest of the money, they should put at least some money in a saving account and make sure that they take care of their bills that's coming up. So that at least they have 30 days of, no stress until the pan makes them some money, so they could be able to get back on their feet. Because even if 5,000, you put 3,000, let's say you make 1K in 30 days, it helps. It's not a lot
Yeah.
of money, but it helps. Even if it was $500, that's a light bill. That's the phone bill. At least you could show up to the Zoom and still learn with that extra income that comes in. So that's based on somebody that have their last 5,000.
Okay. Okay. His next question. Not knowing too much of anything in stock market, what would be the best advice that you would give a beginner to take?
If that person wants to learn in the market, is get as much information as they can on the market and commit to one mentor. What
Mm.
happens is, once you start having multiple mentors, this mentor showing you this style that he's been doing for 7 years, this mentor showing you this style that he's been doing for 7 years. Now you're learning from this mentor that's showing you his style. Now you confused, you don't know what to do. So commit to one mentor that person like that, their style of teaching, or they vibe. Learn from that person and grow with that person until they finally understand. At least give that mentor 6 months to
Mm.
teach you something. Now, if that mentor is not showing you anything and you don't see no growth, feel free to go find a new mentor. But at
Mm.
least commit to one mentor for at least 6 months.
Wow. That's this is good. This is good. Jackpot, you went on ahead and you really hitting it. All right. So his last question. What are some of your biggest lessons and your biggest blessings in this industry?
Biggest lessons in the industry is every day I'm learning something, not just about the market, but about myself. Here's what the market make you do. See, with other careers, unless you like a free spirit, like artists or anything like musician,
Mhm.
if you have a career, you went to school, okay, 9 times out of 10 on a day-to-day basis, you interacting with people, okay?
Mhm.
You interacting with people takes a lot from your essence of who you really are. Like when you are at home, no one is around, all doors are closed, you're in your pajamas, you relax, you have your snacks, you're in front of your TV. That's your true self. When you're in the workplace, you're not like that. So
Mm.
that takes away from your essence. And that's where you start finding yourself trying to be somebody you're not, so you could fit in that certain group, so you could move up a little bit in that corporate ladder. And all of that takes away from who you truly are. What the market has taught me is that all the answers are within me,
Mm.
because every day I get to sit with me in the market. Like there's nobody saying, "Hey, go do this. Hey, do that. Did you do this? Did you do that?" There's no one telling me that. It's me in the market and my thoughts.
Mm.
So whatever the market is doing is what I'm looking at, and whatever that's in my head. So when greed come in, I'm supposed to don't do this and do that, and I don't do it. I'm learning. Then I have to stop that. I have to fix myself. I know I'm supposed to use a stop loss. I'm gonna use a stop loss on my next trade. Check. That's growth, because you just learned something, you're doing something wrong, you fix it. Next thing happened, boom, boom, boom. Oh, next time, tomorrow, when I show up, this is what I'm gonna do instead. Oh, this trade didn't go the right way. This is what I did. Oh, next time I'm gonna change that. That's growth. And the
Mm.
market have taught me that. And it's taught me to work on myself, not only to become a great trader, but become a better person. Because the more of a better person I become, the better of a trader I become.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
more patient now. Since I'm more patient in the market, I'm more patient with my wife. I'm more patient with my son. I'm not frustrated too much. Why? Because I see negative 300 in my account and drawdown, and now I'm in a profit. So this little problem here, the dog just shitted on the floor, is not bothering me, because I just seen negative 300 and I came out of it. Right? I'm not cursing at the dog and making a big scene. Like, that's not happening. You see what I'm saying? So it makes you become a better person, because you're learning to deal with yourself more gently,
Mm-hmm.
because you're working in the market. But you also learn to work with others and be more understanding with others, and be gentle with others as well. And that is the greatest blessing and lesson the market have given me, because not only is making me money by me using my skill set, but every day I show up, I learn something about the market and I learn something about myself. So it's a blessing all around.
Okay. I got, dude. We got, they try to fly them in now here with these questions. And
Let's do it, man. I'm here with
oh man. Okay. One
you.
of the ladies says, first of all, Jackpot, you are one of her biggest mentors in her life.
Oh
She's
wow, thank
followed
you.
you for some time now, and she loves everything that you're doing. So shout out to you on that. But she did say, she said, what is the biggest thing that you ever gave your family from all the profits that you've made?
Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question. One my biggest blessing in the market was about 3 years. I would say a good 3 years, 4 years, 4 years ago. Yeah, and that was around the pandemic, and a lot of things was not going good. Now, mind you, with my backstory, I used to live in a homeless shelter for 6 months with my family. So
Mm.
one of the biggest thing I've been able to do up to now was during that time where my family needed a place to stay, I was able to come out 30K in straight cash profit to give to my mom for a down payment on her house. And then my mom ended up getting sick, and through Forex trading, I've been able to retire her. Now she never have to work a day in her life again because of the Forex market. So those two things is my biggest thing I've accomplished so far. Yeah.
Dude, that mind blown. Where's the emoji at for mind blown in the comments, bro? That is probably one of the most noble things hearing that,
Yeah.
And I think we both share a lot of that, man. And I always very vocal about our struggle, my journey with my family of being homeless at one point, and then allowing us to deal with that for almost a year. And then look over at my wife and kids like, yo, we got to do something different. The babies were small at the time. But still, it was like, we got to do something different. I got to come up out of this. And I think that's why my heart is always there for somebody and everything, man, who may be struggling on the streets or having a hard time or just having very difficult family situations. My heart is always for them, man, because I know what it's like to be in that position and not be able to see yourself come up out of this situation. So definitely, man, shout out to you for that, man.
Thank you,
That's
bro.
huge. That's
Yeah.
huge. All right. Well, hold on. Let me go to this guy on here first, and I'll come back to the ones that's on the phone that everybody is sending me. Boomin TV on the screen. He says, what was the name of the broker for the PAM account again?
It's NVFX, and NVFX is owned by one of my good friends. I go to his house all the time, and I wanted to work with him because my clients' money are going there. So if anything goes wrong, I could always pull up to his house, say, "Hey, man, What's going on? You know, the VFX.
NVFX. Shout out to your booming TV that you see it on the screen. NVFX is definitely the broker. Now, exactly how could they actually connect to that PAM account? Is there something on the website that they can go to Jackpot where they can
Yes,
go and connect to that?
yes. They could contact Pam at automation, at Pam at jackbotautomation.com. That's Pam, PAM at jackbotautomation.com. And also, Drew will be able to walk you guys through everything as well, because he's gonna be able to facilitate everyone coming in to make sure everyone is all set.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let me see. Yeah, he's totally right. Hold on. I got comments flying from phone to on screen. Let me get back to the screen. Hold on. Shout out to your revenue. I see you. I see you in the building. Lambo Drew. He's showing love, man. He was excited for you to come on here too, Jackpot, man, after
Yes,
following.
sir.
So definitely showing love, man. Thank you, Revenue Man, for definitely tapping in. He know it. My baby definitely giving out the hand claps on here and stuff like that. You know what time it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then Blue Sky says, wait. What you just said right there about what you've learned about yourself, you have no idea what you just said. I'm done. I have passed out. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's awesome.
Dude, that is amazing and stuff. That's what I love to hear and stuff about that. So hold on, I gotta get these questions. Some of these are funny.
Yeah.
So let me go back.
Give me 1 second. Let me put my baby boy to sleep. He's sleeping now. I'll be right back.
Go ahead, Pod. Y'all make sure y'all load your questions up as well, besides the ones that's coming in here on here, so y'all can put them in on the comment. Because definitely this is something that people have decided to really tap into and really, really enjoy themselves with, man, mostly than anything, man. Yeah, y'all keep it coming, man. Y'all done heard some great stuff. Yeah, listen, a lot of people, man, they don't know. Shout out to you, QP, for that. Listen, Blue Sky, thank you for tapping in as well, Blue Sky, QP. Let me say this: a lot of people don't know when they look at us as leaders and they look at us as innovators in the space, and they start seeing a lifestyle and they start seeing us helping people, that they automatically believe we ain't been through nothing, we haven't seen nothing, we don't have a story behind us, like we just arrived. And that's not the case. Everybody has a story. Y'all have a story out there. Y'all have a testimony out there. So y'all have to understand that the struggle of us not giving up is what makes us, and us being able to see you guys win. I say that all the time. We're here to see you win. You understand? It's different for us winning. No, we want to see y'all win so y'all can change the culture. Y'all can change y'all family. The biggest thing that y'all can ever change is the family name that y'all actually have, man, on y'all license, that y'all sign on y'all checks, that y'all sign on y'all. I don't know what it is that y'all may sign it on. You may sign it on bank statements or whatever. That is the biggest thing that you want to do this for, is your family last name. You want to make sure, man, that you're definitely taking care of them. And Jackpot doing that, saying, yo, I retired my mom, is like one of the biggest blessings and greatest things that I can ever hear. Who out there, man, wants to retire the family? Who wants to retire somebody? Who wants to retire themselves? Jackpot is actually giving out that blueprint. Okay. Now I got to get back to these questions because some of these is funny right here. Jackpot, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Got another one. So this one is, I love seeing you in your videos on an ocean front in Miami. How's it like living in Miami, dude?
Oh yeah, Miami is awesome, man. But the thing is, with Miami, there's a lot of distractions. And one thing I learned real quick coming here to Miami, if you are a man that is a leader like I am, and you have a purpose, you have real business, real lives, real people following you, you need to have a real woman in your life. All right, that's gonna keep you grounded. That's going to really help you maneuver in this world, because again, everyone that lives we all have needs, but Miami is definitely a huge distraction. But it's a lot of fun. But you have to do it the right way. And what I learned when I moved here to Miami is that I could create heaven on earth here, but I have to do it the right way. Meaning, I can't let just anybody in my space, right? Because
Mm,
there's a lot of that everywhere in Miami. Right? I can't just have any woman in my space. I can't. I don't know who they're gonna bring around me. I don't know
yep.
when my life is gonna be in danger, especially with what I have going on. So for me coming here, I learned to really just take a step back and really read people for who they are. Watch
Mm,
out for a lot of scammers, and throughout that, I've met my wife. Well, she's not my wife yet, but we will. She will be soon. But and that helped. Yeah, man, that helped me really be stable and not having to go out here spend my money in the strip clubs too much or doing dumb things that's blowing my money. And my goal, even though I'm young, my goal is to build generational wealth. So now I have a baby boy and my girl at home. It really helps me stay grounded, especially being a trader. You home all the time, so you need somebody by your side. And my girl definitely have helped me to be really grounded, where I could just really be relaxed and just build the proper way, meaning build with the proper lawyers, the proper accountant, the proper team, not just me messing with trap boys in the hood or people
yeah.
that come from trap money and trying to give me money to invest and do business. That no, like doing things the real proper way. And this that's the main thing that Miami have done for me, is that because I'm already in where it's popping all the time.
Hmm.
I've learned that I don't have to rush anything, just build the right way and create heaven on earth here in Miami. Meaning I could have the beachfront house over time. But if I'm going out to the strip club throwing money every time I make a 10K profit, that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be able to build generational wealth.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Miami is fun, man. When you make money, you're gonna have a good time in Miami. Just make sure you stay grounded.
Yeah, dude. I that goes to the next question that they asked and stuff like that. They said, Jackpot, could you send me a chain too?
That jackpot chain was a trophy, and I could have got a Lambo. Instead, I went and got the chain because that was like the stamp for me to like stamp on that name, and that was like one of my biggest trophies. I had a couple trophies. I had two trophies, and I
Okay.
call them trophies because of the way that I made the money, the amount of
Mhm.
money I spent on the trophies I have now. Um, it's because of the way I make it. I've been able to make it with my knowledge. So, for example, I have that video on my YouTube.
Mhm.
The watch, my Rolex watch with the red face. I
Yeah.
literally did a YouTube video on it. I had my account. It was nothing but 2,000 or 3,000. I did. I woke up, showed everyone, "Hey guys, this watch, I like it very much. I want this trophy. I know I'm a good trader, but I don't have the money cash to go get it. So what I'm gonna do in front of you guys, I'm gonna go in the market and I'm gonna get the money so I could go get that watch." So what I did is I recorded the whole process. I went on EJ, opened my account 2K, went in some trades, did my analysis, went to sleep, woke up to 18,000 cash, closed the trade, made the money overnight. I woke up literally to the money that I needed, closed the trade, called the jewelry place, and I said, "Hey, I'm flying out." I was in Puerto Rico at that time. I called. I said, "Hey, I'm flying out to Atlanta to go get that watch." They told me, "Hey, I don't have it here in the shop, but we could make it happen in the next day." I was like, "All right, cool." That time, it gave me enough time to withdraw the process. Money came into my account. I got to Atlanta. It hit my bank account in Atlanta. Record the whole thing. Went in
Yeah.
the I asked for that 18,000. They gave it to me cash, and I went to the jewelry place and I paid it cash, and I got that watch. That's
Awesome.
how I did it. So for me, all the things I got, like my chain, my watch, my car, the
Mhm.
market mostly give it to me because I made it like a goal. Like I want this, so I'm gonna get the money from the market to get
Mhm.
it. I don't have 18,000 in my account to just throw at a watch, but I have
Yeah.
2,000.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I have 2,000. If I can flip that, I get my watch. You know what I'm saying? That's how I did it.
Awesome, man, dude. Dude, to hear the story, like, dude, he went and traded and stuff like that for that, and went and going ahead and Shout out to you all that, man. Get the rolling, baby. And it's funny. The next question, shout out to you. This is my guy Lambo B, man. In New York, he said, Jackpot, shout out to you. I watch you all the time. Let me know if you need that Lambo. He deal with exotics. So
awesome. Yeah, I will be needing it soon.
Yeah. So shout out to him. His real question is to compound or take profit. To compound your money,
take profit.
Or take profit.
Take profit. Why? Compounding is great, but you still have to take profit because you can compound upwards, and if you don't close, it'll compound downwards. You start seeing them blues go to reds real quick if you don't close up. So secure gains at all times. I tell people if you really want to compound, have a long-term account. Put some money in the trader's account. Open it up, do some long-term trades, let those trades run. Once that trade goes in the right direction, trail stop loss, keep it running for a couple of months. 2K account, 3K account, okay, you're not gonna need this money anytime soon. You can let that thing play out on a trade, but or stocks or crypto. But when it comes to trading the market, you want to secure gains at all time because the market changes all the time. And if you need the money to pay bills every day, we have expenses every month. We have expenses. We need to withdraw money. So you got to secure gains.
Great wisdom, man, for those who are out there who are want to know if the compound and keep letting it. Because, I think that people get addicted to that money going up and they going up with the compound. And, if I just keep it in there, I can make more money like this and stuff like that in the long run. And they're mentally thinking that for longevity term. So, I see him. I hear him in the back. But yeah, y'all keep these questions coming in. This is really good, man. Y'all giving Jackpot and stuff like that. So we ain't gonna keep Jackpot too much longer. We see that Jackpot hands is full, but I'm gonna take a couple more questions with this, and we'll ask him this, and then let Jackpot man go because he's been gave y'all a lot of information, man. All right. Let me know when you're back, Jackpot.
I'm back. My boy.
You back?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we know. We heard it in the background, brother. Yeah. Shout out to Jackpot doing this, all the duties and dropping game and gems for y'all live on the Leverage Show. This is so dope, man.
Yes, sir.
So dope. All right. So next question. What do you prefer to trade? XAU USD or US 30s?
XAU USD is good. That's gold. But US 30 is very good as well. If you're looking for volatility, fast movement, I recommend US 30. If you're looking for something less, stronger, but good movements, then you go on gold. Now, if you're looking for something very low volatility, you do currency pair like USD CAD. If you want lower volatility, you do ARD USD or NZD USD. You move the slowest.
They move the slowest.
Yeah.
So, and I guess that goes with this next question that they asked. What is your strategy for long term compared to short term? And I guess you probably kind of almost answered that with this.
Yeah. So with my indicator, for example, you guys can see my screen. You see the sell ticker at the top?
Yeah.
That right there was a signal since yesterday. So till today, I would have been in a sell holding this trade for a sell. That's considered a swing trade. And I wouldn't get out this trade until I get a ticker to buy.
Okay.
So I use my strategy, Jackpot strategy, with the signal it gives me on the higher time frame to swing trade and hold trades a bit longer. For scalping short-term trades, I use my indicator on the smaller time frame.
So there is this brings me a question and stuff like that. What is your, I guess, this me asking, but what is your definition of scalping? Because I've seen some people who are great at scalping and some people, man, who are not so great at scalping.
Yeah, scalping is fast, quick trades where you're going in and out. No more than 20 minutes in a trade, 10 minutes in a trade. That's scalping. And you want to do that on the minute time frame. If you're on trading view, even 30-second time frame. Take those signals, get in and out, make quick profit, get out. So to scalp, you need bigger risks because you don't need that much movement to make $300, $500. So you need bigger risks for scalping. So scalping is fast, quick trades. Swing trading is slower, long-term trades up to months running, and day trade is just you trading on a day-to-day basis.
Got it. Got it. So shout out to you. Shout out to him for answering that because that's super amazing right there, man. For those who like that strategy. All right. Next one. Oh, do you trade options?
Yes, I'm definitely gonna heavily get into options once I have my system kind of organized, more so automated, which is not the trading system, but my operations for my businesses. Then I'll be tapping into trading options and even crypto heavily.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's something else, man. Seeing that. All right. Um, this is a good one. So, marketing. How do you market yourself and get your products and your services out there?
Oh yeah, that's easy. Personal branding, personal brand. I learned that early on working with different companies that people are not buying into the company, they're buying into the person, right?
Mm,
People are joining on this call not because of a company, but because of Drew. They know who you are. You're a real person, and you're a honest person. They join because of you. So I push my all my products
mhm,
through my personal brand with my face because my face is on the line. Meaning, if I do you wrong or I steal from you, you know how I look like. If you see me on the street, you're gonna come and say, "Hey, why you did that?" But if I also change your life positively, you're also gonna say, "Hey, man, thank you for changing my life positively."
mhm,
So my face definitely put me at a position where I have to do good to everyone because my name and my face is on the line. I have to do honest business. I have to deliver results, and
mm.
that's why I choose to promote with personal brand because it could never die. People over time, the brand only get bigger and bigger. Where now, if let's say all my company go away, I'm still a jackpot. I could still get deals from major corporations to do different things because of just the name itself and who I am.
Yeah, yeah, dude. That is. He giving some solid advice, man. Get
Yeah.
serious solid advice on here. All right, y'all. This is the last question. We ain't gonna take no more questions after this. All right. All right, because Jackpot is definitely he's doing multiple tasking in
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah. I love it, man. Love helping people, man.
Hey, that's what it's about. Okay, it's a good question. So Jackpot, speaking about your Jackpot, does it require updates or daily updates, weekly updates, monthly updates? If something was to go wrong with it.
Yeah, the updates that is required, my tech team automatically take care of that, and it reflects on everyone's bot. But when we update and let's say we make the bot more advanced, all users get the new files sent to their email with an announcement, so they could upload and use the newer files that we have. So, for example, my goal with my bot is to have the best bot, meaning the file we have right now is good, but in 3 months, if I figure out a settings to make it even give more profits, I'm gonna update the bot and then send it to all my clients that already have the bot. So every client that have the bot for lifetime will also have the ongoing updates that come with it, including my tech team that anyone could contact at tech@jackpotautomation.com, where we will be able to do a Zoom with each individual users to show them how to set up the automation system and then utilize it to their advantage.
Mm. It's Jackpot. Is there any extra fees for that? Like they may need to be aware of monthly, yearly, or
Oh,
something
no,
like that.
no, there's no fees. It's just you. If you have the bot, you automatically part of the family.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. That's good. Now, do you have to do a split? I know some people may tell you to do that, use their bot, or use their program, and then do a split or something like that. Is there a split or something like that that they may need to know of or not?
No, once you purchase the bot, that's your bot. Whatever percentage it makes on your personal account, up to however much you put in there, that's your money because that's your bot and you have it outright for 2 licenses. So you could go ahead and connect $1 million to it, any amount it makes. You don't have to share nothing with me. The only option that you have to share a profit with me is when I'm trading it for you through the PAM or live management. But if you're using the bot at your own knowledge to with your own settings at your own risk on your own account, that's all your profit.
Wow. Shout out to y'all on that, man, for Jackpot answering that, because I know there was some concerns. Is it a profit split, maybe, probably, or what? And I know I had a couple people had asked me that earlier this week about that. I said, no, I don't think so. I think once you get the bot, it's pretty much yours, and you make all the profits that you decide to get out of it.
Sure.
Heck, dude, I really want to thank you, Jackpot. You've been rocking with us almost 2 hours and got the little man going back and forth with him. That's just truly amazing, dude. We really want to thank you on the Leverage Show for you coming out here and everything, man, and rocking with us tonight. But, dude, could you tell the people, man, how could they go on ahead and stay connected with you, stay tapped in, stay plugged in, and actually get a hold of this product, man?
Oh yeah, definitely. You guys could follow me on IG at Jackbot, not Jackbot, Jackpot PMG. That's Jackpot PMG. That's my Instagram. You guys can find me on Facebook at Jack Verdo. And I'm also on YouTube. My YouTube channel is called Project Millionaire Group. Project Millionaire Group. So it's IG, Jackpot PMG, Facebook, Jack Verdo, and YouTube, Project Millionaire Group. We have 140K subscribers, I believe, now. So you know you have the right channel.
Yeah. I actually so I just put that on the Instagram on that Instagram at Jackpot PMG. Follow him at Jackpot PMG. Y'all go like, subscribe, man. Go follow him. Cause dude, everybody knows, man, when they follow you, they got all these other robots and people trying to
Yeah.
come out there to scam you and everything, man. Jackpot's known out there. So shout out and everything for Jackpot when he get out there and on his Instagram. Make sure you get the right one. They'll have someone. I've had people and they're even in the comments right now. They say, "Yo, Lambo, Jackpot went on ahead and messaged me." I say, "Yo, Jackpot ain't gonna message you like that. I know Jackpot. He ain't gonna message you like that. That's my guy." And he's like, "No, he really did." And I say, "Man, what account are you looking at? Let me know." He just came out and just started talking to you for no reason. I know the guy. He don't work like that. So they was, I got a new project and all of this stuff. I'm like, oh man, don't fall victim to that, man. And I'm thankful that they came to me about that. So make sure this is it on the screen at Jackpot PMG, not a VMG or VPMG or PMG with the V or nothing like that. It's this one right here. And matter of fact, which is a good hint for those who are probably following the wrong one, make sure you guys go look at the comments. The comments will tell y'all everything. Kind of go through, filter through, and you can see Jackpot is very engaging with his audience and stuff like that as well. And these people ain't got no comments, no nothing. They just got the same pictures and everything else copied in there. So make sure y'all getting the right ones on Instagram. So make sure y'all following him there as well. On YouTube, make sure you're following him right here at Project Millionaire Group. YouTube at Project Millionaire Group. Go like and subscribe to that channel, man. Definitely, you're gonna see it. It's big. He's really doing some great things, man, in there. And the last one I didn't get the Facebook. For those who are on Facebook and want to follow him, Jackpot. Which one is that again?
That's Jack Verdul, JACK, then VERDUL.
Jack Verdul.
Yes, sir.
JACKVERDUL. This is it
Yeah. Yeah, that's it right there with a space after Jack.
with a space after Jack. Okay, Jack Verdul. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all gonna follow him on Facebook there at Jack Verdul. Go show Jackpot some love. Literally, man, go buy the products. I mean, he's got a full system. Definitely, you guys can reach out to me, man. I'm definitely gonna make sure you guys can do that. My number's on the bottom of the screen. You guys can text me 612-547-8826. 612-547-8826. I will help you get walked through of making sure you guys purchase the right products and get a hold and everything, man, of Jackpot and his team, so you guys can be able to be off to greater success and allowing yourselves to have a greater wealthy future. And let's do it the right way, man. I mean, some of these plays that he said, these people are not talking about. I got people right now paying top dollar for the same information and the same products that Jackpot and his team is actually out here issuing and offering for you guys to make sure you guys are successful out here and don't get scammed over. So shout out to you guys for that. Again, the number is 612-547-8826. Y'all can text that and text Jackpot. Text Jackpot to that number, and we'll go ahead and help assist y'all and get y'all in the right direction. Listen, Jackpot, dude, thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Really, man. I truly appreciate you, man, more than anything, dude, for this. Thank you,
Pleasure, bro. Thank you for having me on here. I love, sharing my knowledge and experience with others. I'll be willing to hop on any other time, man. Just let me know I'm here.
Jackpot, you can say less. You already know. We coming down to, me and the wife and the kids, we're going to come down to Miami, man, and come show some love. We're going to come eat some swims down there, man, and be on us, man. I got you, man.
Perfect.
Man,
do it.
I got to go see my guy, man, Lambo Raul anyway down there, man. To go shout out to my guy, man. Level up, man, doing this thing. But even to my guy, Greg. So shout out to Greg, man. You already know. Love what he's doing, man. Y'all are amazing group. Y'all make sure y'all going ahead and stay connected with Jackpot for some of the greatest things that he's doing. And definitely to go ahead and support this movement. Y'all go purchase that and sell it all out, buy it all out. If y'all really got extra money, make sure y'all are investing in this. This is more safe and sound. I'm telling you, for what I know, that you guys will really need to level up on a whole nother level. All right. So listen, for those and everything who missed it, make sure y'all catch the replay. Make sure y'all follow my guy, man, Jackpot on Instagram at Jackpot PMG, Jackpot PMG. And if y'all need help, y'all just go follow me on Instagram at LamboDrew_TMT. And if y'all see it connected in my friends list to the one that's Jackpot for sure, y'all already know y'all on the right track. My wifey and everything, man, says thank you for joining us, Jackpot. You already know.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So in love, man. And she said, yes, we will be down there. She already know we will be down there, man. Miami's one of my favorite spots. Got great people, friends, and I can't wait to go ahead and show some love with y'all, man, down there, Jackpot. So yeah, listen, make sure you guys get out here, show some love, and start going in and putting money to work best for you, allowing your money to go ahead and make more money for you. Thank you, Jackpot, for rocking with us 2 hours and stuff like that, man, on the Leverage Show. Definitely you will be back. This is not the last time. We're going to make some things happen. Listen, we love you guys. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all have an amazing night. We will see you guys Thursday night, same back time, back in the station at 8 p.m. Eastern this time, 7 p.m. Central. We came on early because of my guy, Jackpot, and it definitely panned out. Make sure you guys are tapping in and showing some serious love because we're definitely going to make it happen. Kennard Haynes say, great show. Thank you, Jackpot. You know what time it is, showing love and everything, man. Money says, amazing show tonight. Thank you, Money, for showing love. You know what time it is. Thank you for this. My guy, Isidro, what's up, man? Life will never be the same. Thank you. Listen, life is never the same when Jackpot comes out here, man, and blesses y'all, man, especially when it comes to automated money. So thank you, Jackpot, for allowing man, people like Isidro, man, who's literally all the way in Utah to go ahead and take advantage of this, what you're doing. That's life-changing. So, man, listen, till next time, we're out of here. We love you guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Y'all take care. Thank you, Jackpot. Be safe out there, everybody.
Have a good one. Good night. Thank you.
Good night, y'all. Later, y'all.